So you've got where you're going, you've got your easel set up, surveying the scene. How many tubes do you need to pull out of that backpack? Might not be as many as you think. Let me explain. Now I love Snowdonia, always have, it's a beautifully bleak landscape. But what if I was to tell you that all of these pictures were painted in an hour or less using just 3 tubes? Okay, so we've got 4 piles of paint here: titanium white, ivory black, cadmium yellow, and permanent blue. Could use ultramarine, could use any blue. I mean, what I'm actually doing with that blue here is pointing out that you don't want to mix greens from yellow and blue. Okay, so this is just as an opening gambit. I'm going to try and make some usable landscape colours out of the yellow and this blue. Now the problem we're going to have here is that these are both very strong pigments, and it's going to go very vibrant indeed. And this is the problem that you'll often find, particularly with tube greens, or if you're mixing greens from yellows and blues that really pop. You often have to use the opposite colour from the colour wheel, the complement, to calm things down. So in terms of a super limited palette, not really suitable. We need a whole bunch of warmer colours to bring these greens to somewhere usable. No use at all. Now, if I had to just choose 3 tubes of paint and it was all I could ever use again, no other colours allowed, it'd be these 3 colours. If you mix greens from black, they're automatically muted, delicious colours, absolutely wonderful colours for landscape. Now the reason that this works is that the black is in fact a very, very dark blue. It has a blue leaning. As you'll see here, when we mix a super powerful yellow into it, you get these lovely mossy greens. I'm not going to do a lot of talking here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to create 3 or 4 different swatches, or rather ranges of swatches, just by mixing a little bit more of the colours as we go. Now you'll notice I'm not cleaning the palette knife in between mixes. I'm just using what's on the palette knife as the basis of the next mix. I'm just going to get rid of these useless greens here, and what I'm going to replace them with is another of the really useful things that you can do with ivory black, which is make some beautiful slate greys. What else is there to say? Some absolutely beautiful colours there, super easy to mix. And because everything comes from the same hue, that's the same basic colour plus black and white, it's all in balance. Everything is going to sit harmoniously next to the other colours in your composition. So yeah, give it a go. That will work with any tube yellow and ivory black. You might just need a little bit more paint. Some of them are more powerfully tinting than others. Just experiment with what you've got. For my money, as I say, if I had to choose just 3 tubes for the rest of my life, it'd be these 3: titanium white, ivory black, and cadmium yellow. So there you go. Hope that's been useful to you today. If it has, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe buttons. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.